Rob Riggle last week. Not only did he correctly pick Carolina in an upset when everyone else picked the Saints, he also picked Seattle in an upset again when everyone else was going with Dallas. Not too shabby considering in week 1, Rob went 0 for 4 and was forced to wear the dreaded golden sombrero.
It is I, the master of redemption, Rob Riggle, or as Terry called me last week, Bobby Ruffles, or as Terry will call me this week, Mr. Bobby Ruffles. Hey, we're gonna be doing this from time to time all season. A little tailgate, a little celebration. Pretty big turnout, huh? Not bad. Mostly locked out refs and Stanley Cup champions.
What's up, Ruffles?
Jonathan Quick. I also invited the Patriots kicker, but he couldn't make it. Again. Now, some of my fellow experts were not as lucky as I was on Sunday. Howie and Strahan had more embarrassing picks in week 2 than Peyton Manning. Maybe Strahan's been hanging out with Kelly Ripa too much. That lady knows how to make a pick she immediately regrets. But I'm no hater. I wish all my co-stars my kind of success. I've come up with some rules that, if followed, are going to improve your game picking skills. Rule 1, which I intend to start this week. Pick the 49ers. Not only are they great, but their fans are insane.
Yeah! Niners! Who's got it better than us? Nobody!
That chant doesn't even make any sense, bro.
You know whose chant doesn't make any sense? The Saints. Why are they always yelling, who dat?
Probably they're asking about their head coach. Which brings me to rule number 2. It's important that you pick teams that have head coaches. Rule number 5. If Jimmy Johnson starts talking up the Cowboys, then they are doomed. Maybe Dallas is trying to switch things around by choking early and playing well at the end of the season. I don't know. Rule number 12, don't pick with your heart, especially if you're from Kansas City. Although maybe this week...
No wriggle, stay strong!
Ah! I'll wait till they play the Raiders. Follow these tips, fellas, and you can turn things around just like I did. Hey, speaking of picks, my stone cold lock of the weekend, Jay Cutler winning an Emmy for Best Dramatic Actress.
Somehow he didn't get nominated.
Okay, then. I'll go with the Cowboys, the Eagles, and my upset is the Titans. My wild card, of course, the Vikings. I'm just kidding. We're going 49ers, baby.
Damn Skippy.
Yeah! Back to Timmy Bradshaw and the rest of the gang in the studio.
It's Terry.
Who cares?
All right, so a big week for Rob means he moves out of last place in the pick standings. Check out who's in first. If you're on Twitter, you know because he brags all the time. Jimmy Johnson. Hey, let's bring out that back pattern, I guess.
Wow, Howie.
A couple of guys went 0 for 4 last week, though. And around here, when you go 0 for 4, TB, what happens?
You have to wear the golden sombrero! There you are, big guy! Put it on, big man!
Howie has one, and Michael also went 0 for 4.
There you go, Big Mike. There you go. Stick them on the head.
Put the sombreros on and let's get to this week's
I'm going to tell
picks.
you what we're going to do. We're not going to wear them, and what the hell are you going to do about it?
That's a good point, Howie. Moving right along.
We'll find out. Maybe that's a challenge to Rob, who this week is taking the Cowboys at home over the Bucks. Jimmy, who you taking?
I've got the Cowboys.
I'm with the Cowboys.
Cowboys. Be all right if I pick the Cowboys, Howie?
Not good.
Rob likes the Eagles to crush the Cardinals. Jimmy, who you taking it out?
I'm right with Rob. Let's go with the Eagles.
I'm riding with the Eagles.
Eagles.
How about this for an upset? Go ahead.
TB
Yes.
picks the other bird. I'm going with the Cardinals.
I told you, Mr. Upset
right.
himself. Another upset from Rob. The Titans to surprise the Lions? Jimmy, your upset pick.
My upset, New England over Baltimore.
Mine's Atlanta over San Diego.
I like Atlanta, too.
I'm going with Cincinnati over Washington.
How's this for a wild card pick? I don't know how he got this, but Rob is taking the 49ers over Minnesota as his wild card. Yours is a little bit tougher, Jimmy. Jets at Miami.
It could go either way, but I'm going to go with the Jets.
Michael, Cincinnati at Washington.
I'm going to go with the Redskins on this one.
Howie, Detroit at Tennessee.
I'll take Detroit.
TB, New England, Baltimore.
Baltimore.
All right, that should be a big one. By the way, if you want to get in the game and try to beat these guys picking games, just log on to foxsports.com/WrigglesPicks.